Lies after lies, you tried to hide, but your energy speaks clear to me. I can hear it speaking to me internally. Of your deceit, you keep on breaking me. Why can't you see that it's not up to me? Why can't you see that it's not up to me? It's gonna take you to fix this thing. I tried.
The Source.
The Source.
Weekdays, 10 a.m. to 1 p.m.
Special guest host Renee Patan every Monday in April.
The Source. Exclusively on WURD Radio and WURDRadio.com.
You already know how we level up in Philly.
Jasmine Sullivan is a Philadelphia native singer and songwriter whose debut song, Need You Bad, peaked at #1 on the Billboard Hot R&B and Hip Hop Songs list. Sullivan, who graduated from the High School for Creative and Performing Arts, went on to release such hits as Lions and Tigers and Bears and Bust Your Windows, and she has certainly leveled up in the music industry.
Think you've got what it takes?
Then join the movement at WURDradio.com for a chance to compete with other young black women from Philly, Chicago, and Los Angeles in the Level Up Who's Got Next contest.
Level up.
This is the Moravia Health Tip. The bond between a patient and their caregiver is very important. Empathy and attentiveness are crucial to fostering a trusting relationship with your loved one. When selecting a home care aide to help with daily tasks such as cooking, cleaning, and companionship, inquire as to why the candidate chose caregiving as a profession. The right caregiver will have a good mix of professionalism and a nurturing, caring nature. Many families do not know, but the law now allows for a family member to be a paid home care worker. With training through Moravia Health, caring for your loved one directly just became easier. Moravia Health is dedicated to delivering quality care to patients in the comfort of their home. For more information about Moravia Health, call 215-717-8650. That's 215-717-8650. Or visit MoraviaHealth.com, because there's no place like home.
WURDRadio.com.
When you went car shopping, you meant business. You ace vehicle history searches and test drives. You out-salesmaned the salesman. Now you've got your wheels. If you manage that, you can get your retirement plan on track. Visiting aceyourretirement.org can help. With 401k tips and smart saving strategies, you'll have the info you need to get more for your future. Go to aceyourretirement.org, because when it comes to speeding past financial challenges, you're an ace. Brought to you by AARP and the Ad Council.
WURD TV. We're streaming live video of this conversation right now. Tune in on YouTube at onWURD or on on Facebook at Forward. Word TV. Black Talk Media. The Lounge with Sincerely Sarita. Sincerely Sarita. Right now on Word Radio.
You know you're feeling right. This beat is oh so tight. You hear it in your mind. The rhythm starts to grind. I'm standing here with you. You're moving close to me. Together we will be in this musical fantasy.
Don't you know you got it? You never ever wanna stop it. No, nah. The melody don't stop it. Replace for you, then you go and cop it. You know, yeah.
Do what you gotta do to get all in the groove. You know I'm digging you while you make your body move. We'll dance the night away. The energy's insane. Together we will be in this musical fantasy.
Don't you know you got it? You never ever wanna stop it. No, nah. The melody's in the pocket. Replace for you, then you go and cop it. You know.
I know you dance to this beat. Roll it through and through. Feels so good to you. Make you lose control. Sound goes on and on. Roll it through and through. Feels so good to you.
You know you wanna kiss me. Come here.
I know you dance to this beat. You're rolling through. Feels so good to you. Make you lose control. Sound goes on and on. You're rolling through. Feels so good to you.
These feelings I have to give. Can't deny, you know it's true. Want you here to stay with me. Feel so good when you see. Let this feeling take control. Move and let your body go. The music gets all in your soul. Beat keeps going on, you know.
These feelings I have for you. Can't deny, you know it's true. Want you here to stay with me. Feel so good with you, you see. Let these feelings
That's Heat by Jakia. I feel like I need to like put on my Heat voice. Yes. You're tuned in to The Lounge on WURD Radio 96.1 FM, 900 AM. I'm your host, Sincerely Sarita. It is Women Crush Wednesday, and I'm joined in studio with Jakia herself. Hello, honey.
Hi.
How you doing?
You know, sorry if you guys mistake me for a man because I'm fighting a sinus infection. So, you know, might want to call me Jake sometimes.
Jake.
Might not sound like a woman all the time.
Well, shout out to all those who are tuned in to our live stream on Facebook, YouTube, and Periscope. If you're not already, you can like Forward, FORWURD, on Facebook, and Twitter. It is onWURD, ONWURD. If you want to get the visual of all of this Women Crush Wednesday loveliness, we're in studio. You can tune in either one of those ways. But then we're also joined by a special guest. Hey, girl, hey.
Hi,
Let them know who you are.
I'm Miley.
Miley.
Yes,
And how old are you?
I'm 13 years old.
13 years old. I'd say
She's
on the
amazing.
radio. 13? She said, yep. So first of all, Jakia, I've known you for some time and just a fan of your talent for sometime. But Sunday, I got to see you both perform at the Female Takeover at Green Soul. Shout out to Sunny D, the drummer, and DJ Geek for the Female Takeover. That series has just been so dope and such great talent gracing the stage. But you all were a part of the talent that graced the stage on Sunday. And y'all just had me in a zone. We had Dana Baker. She was here yesterday with Soraya and Toy Story. Troy Story. Tory Story. See, it's because of the rhymes. It gets me all tongue-tied. But like Toy Story. But for folks who may not be familiar, like, let them know who you are, what you do, all of that good stuff.
So, my name is Jakia. I am from Philly native. I've been singing forever, I want to say that. And I've been all over the city. I'm privileged to perform all over the world. I am a local vocal coach, vocal mentor, singer, songwriter, recording artist, and performer. And
whole resume.
What I do.
She do all of that, y'all. She gets it done. That's all you need to know is that she gets it done. So let's come off the bat with the message. What would you say your Women Crush Wednesday message is to our listeners?
That women can do whatever they want. Like, women are fearless and strong. And, like, the one thing I want the women to really, really think about is their beauty. It's not about physicality all the time. It's about the heart. It's about the mind. It's about how we're natural caregivers. You know what I mean? And, like, those things help this world grow. And it makes everybody just communicate better. Women are idolized since the beginning of time. Women have always been a strong figure. And I just feel as though women are limitless and they can do whatever they want.
Limitless. Okay, so
So I know J-Lo out here talking about limitless, but I've been saying limitless since like 2004. Like, J-Lo, I love you, but
you've been on this since she was Jenny on the Block.
Yes.
Is that?
And she was with Diddy.
Ooh, a different time.
My bad. Oh, I reached.
No, that is a reach. This has been a long time.
Yes.
It's a lot changed since then. But no, so like across all of your social media platforms for the most part, limitless, right? Like there's this theme, this message, this idea of limitless. Why is that so important to you, and how do you even define limitless? I mean, I know in some sense it seems very self-explanatory, but I think that's also why I want to know why it's so important to you and how you personally define limitless. The I don't want to say the confinements of it, but yeah, I don't know, just from your perspective.
So this word developed in my psyche and my mind, and like as a motto for me when I was 29, and it came from me thinking about all the things that I've done through my life. Like, I grew up in church, strict Christian, Baptist. Everything was by this book, by the book. You got to do this by the book. And then it became what other people said. You know, you need to look like this. You need to sound like this. You should walk like this. Women shouldn't whistle. And it was just like, women shouldn't whistle? Like, yes,
was that for real?
I've been told that. No whistling at the table, that's not ladylike. Like, things that sound so crazy that are man-made. And, like, you know, when people start speaking on you, you start conforming in a way, or start believing, well, wow, this is how I should be, which sometimes is contrary to who you really are. So I really didn't become to know who I truly am as a woman until I was 29. Like, you know, you can say you're grown and you can pay your own bills and you can have your own place and you can make things happen, but I really was not aware of who I was, what I wanted to be, or what I wanted until I was 29. And I kind of just knocked down all of the odds and all of the things that were said over my life, and I was just like, nah, you know, I can only be Jakia. Now that I know who Jakia is, the power in me is limitless. I can defeat all odds, you know, and I can be say and do whatever I want, you know, as long as it's in love. And that's what Limitless is to me, you know, defeating the odds, but doing it in love. Because love can conquer anything. And that's basically what being limitless is to me, being true to yourself and not thinking that anybody or any obstacle or anything can stop you from achieving what you want to do.
I'm here for that.
Yeah.
We limitless, y'all.
Seriously, like
we limitless. They can keep them limits.
Yeah, right.
So, where were you when music found you, and like when you first fell in love with it?
Church.
Where were you at in life? Church.
I was in church. My granddad was a pastor, and now my dad's a pastor. Yeah, I'm a PK.
A PK.
Don't
Me
be
too.
judging out here.
We was just having this conversation. Dana's a PK.
Oh, really?
Dana Baker.
Yeah.
She's a
I
PK
get that from her.
Yep.
She's so amazing. Oh my
She
God.
is.
First time I heard it was Sunday.
Me too. I was like, well, girl.
That was nuts.
Yeah.
So yeah, it was church, and you know, you just grow up, you're a little kid, you sing in the choir because that's what you do. And then my church is primarily a family church, and gospel music is my roots. But I think what made me like really love it and appreciate it was my father. My mom was the one to like get the pot stirring when she realized my talent and my gifts. So she wanted to, you know, put me in performing arts schools and make sure that I was getting the education that I needed to develop more of a competence in music and arts. But my dad plays the bass, and he would sit me down in the house, play the Commodores and Earth, Wind and Fire and War and Bootsy Collins, and just be like, listen to this. And I'm just looking at him like, I don't want to hear you play. Like, it wasn't a thing that I was like understanding. But those moments I remember. And then I acknowledged that, wow, my dad, he's bad. Like, he's a great musician. And you saw the passion for it. Even though his service was to the people as a pastor, he still loved music. Music was his first love. So once I went to Kappa, big up to Kappa, Creative and Performing Arts High School. Once I went there, it was such a family. And you were able to be free in your art. Like, we had 3 periods a day in our art alone. So I had 3 music classes a day for 4 years straight. And then I want to say 2 years because they added an extra academic class our junior year. So the last 2 years we had 2 periods a day. But it was very, very, very intense, and you learned all you could be, and you were just free, and I was able to just open up my eyes to so much with music education. And through that, I grew this love. Music was like my safe place. Singing was like a safe haven for me. When everything else was crazy or I was sad, I would sing. I would go to the music. I would play the music, and it would uplift me. Yeah.
Wow. So how has your journey as a woman shaped your sound as an artist?
Fun.
Fun.
You know, I do want to talk about, you know, like the comparisons, because you hear a lot of women say, you know, it's not easy for us in this industry, you know, of course, like men, you know, with their egos and their pride and how they can kind of like, you know, push us to the side and blah, 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 or just women that are also, you know, our competitors, they, you know, we don't support each other and da-da-da-da-da. You know, I've experienced all of that. You know, I've experienced men flirting with me to get, you know, for me to sing in the studio or do some backing tracks. I've had women that would smile in my face but not really have my best interests at heart and talk about me behind my back. And I've had, you know, certain groups of people that were like the popular people that I wanted to be a part of but didn't accept me because I was too different. But then, you know, the flip side is that I've also experienced a group of women like Soraya, like Hannah, like Devin Farrell, like Dana, like Elisa Joe, who embrace each other, who we unite and we keep it going. Noelle Scales, you know what I mean? And we support each other, and we really, really come together and talk about, you know, empowering ourselves to empower each other, but not to step on men's toes. You know what I mean? Because we're all trying to reach the same goal. So being a woman, you know, in all of this, it just made me be aware of being authentic. You know, I can I can only be authentic to who I am. And every day I'm changing. You know, every day I'm growing. Every day I'm developing.
Yeah.
Like, we never stop learning who we are. So through the music, and then through like life experiences, and then begin to writing my own music, it's painting this picture of like my stages of growth. And I just hope to keep growing, you know, and never get stagnant and never get complacent to think that I know it all or that my sound is the bomb. No, I always want to always re-edit and evolve my sound. So I know that I'm meant to not really have everybody agree with me, but to make a statement for people to understand that transparency and authenticity is great and is beautiful and is celebrated. And when we all share different ideas, we can come to a communication, you know, form a communication where we can just get each other on an art level, you know, like just agree with me with my art, and just know that art is life, and it speaks to all walks of life, all nationalities. Anybody that speaks different languages, music will speak.
Yeah. So for those who may not be as familiar with your music, how would you define your sound now, and even the content that you sing about, that you express now?
My music is fun. It's definitely passionate, striking, sentimental. It is profound. It is loving. I don't like genres. I don't like fitting into genres. I even despise the fact that the word genre was created and we have to conform to this way.
These different,
you have to be an R&B artist. You got to be a pop artist. You got to be a bluegrass artist. And it's just like, I do all of that. Like, all of those genres speak to me, and I speak back to those sounds. So it's like, you know, because it's like a melting pot of just growing up in my house with Elton John, Bruce Springsteen, Billie Holiday, Sarah Vaughan, Kim Burrell, Dorinda Clark Cole, Foxy Brown, Kim Burrell, I met Lil' Kim, Busta Rhymes, like, and the list goes on.
Right.
So it's just like
I got a little bit of all that.
Yeah, you know, like all of this melting pot, you know, and it's just been stirred up. And it's like, how can I put that in one box? So I go by alternative soul artists. And my goal is to create my own genre, which is just called limitless music. You know what I mean? Because us as artists, we have so much to say. And when I'm talking in a way that I want to be soft, I'm not yelling. When I'm angry, I might raise my voice. When I'm sad, I might talk low. So, like, it's not one way of speaking. So why should there be one way to convey sound? And I'm like, y'all just gonna listen to everything.
you gonna get
dance,
all, you gonna
cry.
feel every piece of this.
Yeah,
As Tony Baker would say, you gonna feel every piece of it.
Yeah, exactly. Every bit of it, okay? Yeah, you know, I talk about breakups on this record. I talk about being, you know, vulnerable. I talk about business relationships.
Because, first of all, what
talk about
I learned today, just FYI, y'all, loves, okay, what I learned today is that this is her first radio interview.
First solo radio interview for my first EP ever. Thank you, Word. Thank you, Black
I'm
Talk
not crying.
Media.
You are.
I know.
No.
I love y'all for this.
So the first for that. And then your EP. What's the name of the EP?
Disco Ball.
Disco Ball. Oh, we got to talk about that. Right. And then not only that, but so this first is happening right before she's headed next week to get on a plane and to leave Philly and to go out to the West Coast.
Yes.
So we can't give them everything right now because we have to go to break. But in 30 seconds or less, why the name Disco Ball?
Disco Ball. So I was in the studio and we were finishing up mixing, and then I looked up and my producer had like a disco ball, and it was just prisms of light that just kept illuminating and it kept going to the screen. And I was just like, wow, this music illuminates anything in its presence, and it's prisms of sound and color and light through each sound that was created in this record. So Disco Ball came about.
I'm excited to hear it. Anywho, so we're going to go ahead and take this break. When we come back on the other side, I'm going to be chatting with Jakia and also Maya. Because as Jakia mentioned, she is a vocal coach and a mentor and all of those great things. And Maya is her mentee and student. And I don't know.
Go ahead, Sarita.
Maybe she could, give me a little, just a little.
She sings.
Tip. All right, so you're tuned into the lounge on WURD Radio 96.1 FM, 900 AM. We'll be back after these messages.
Listen to Word Radio on the go with the Word Radio app. Search for WURD in your favorite app store today and take us with you wherever you go. Stay connected to Word Radio, independent Black media.
Nina Simone, For Women, is a musical play on stage now through March 31st at People's Light in Malvern, featuring hits like Cinnamon and To Be Young, Gifted, and Black. Nina Simone, For Women imagines the legendary songstress at the site of the 16th Street Baptist Church bombing, the event that shifted Simone's career from nightclub singer to civil rights activist. For tickets, call 610-644-3500 or visit peopleslight.org.
Millions plan for retirement online. Estimate your future benefits, apply for retirement, and manage your benefits all from the comfort of your home. And give yourself the freedom to do what you want offline. Social Security's online services help put you in control with secure access to your information anytime, anywhere, allowing you to spend more time with family, friends, or simply just enjoying the day. Social Security, securing today and tomorrow. See what you can do online at socialsecurity.gov.
U.S. taxpayer expense.
Be heard. Want another way to join the conversation?
Follow us on social media
using the hashtag onWURD.
Be heard.
Stay connected to Word Radio.
Independent Black media.
Calling all women business owners.
Word has a special offer for you. Grow your business while supporting independent Black Talk media. In celebration of Women's History Month, Word has an exclusive Forward Business membership offer just for you. Join or renew your Forward Business membership now through the end of March, and you will receive an exclusive bonus to market your business on the Word media platforms. Sign up or renew today. Call 215-425-7875. Since 1904, Philly's top sandwich pros and homemakers have always started the exact same way, with those legendary Amoroso's rolls baked fresh daily. Word family, put Amoroso's rolls on your shopping list for your kids' school lunches and your next family gathering. Want to make your very best sandwiches? Always start with the very best sandwich rolls. Pick them up today at your favorite supermarket or food store. Amoroso's, why Philly's sandwiches are world famous.
Word TV. We're streaming live video of this conversation right now.
Tune in on YouTube at onWURD
or on Facebook at Forward.
Word TV.
Black Talk Media.
What's going on? This is Asher Roth, and you're listening to The Lounge on Word Radio.
Why do you think that you can do what you want? I didn't know that you were so immature. Why can't we be on the same page? What is it that I must do? Why can't you see that it's not up to me? Why can't you see that it's not up to me? It's gonna take you to fix this thing. I'll try. Lies after lies, you tried to hide, but your energy speaks clear to me. I can hear it. internally of your deceit. You keep on breaking me. Why can't you see that it's not up to me? Why can't you see that it's not up to me? It's gonna take you to fix this thing. I tried.
That's I Tried by Jakia, produced by Mario.
Yes,
and
Mario
Jakia
crew.
is joining me in studio. You're in the lounge with us on WURD Radio 96.1 FM, 900 AM. Shout out to all the folks who are tuning in via our live streams that we got popping. Definitely on Facebook. I'm seeing all y'all comments. Y'all, you should have saw me just comment in there that if you have questions for either Maya or Jakia, to let me know. So, drop them in a comment so that I can ask them and get those questions answered for you. If you have questions currently on this here Women Crush Wednesday, feel free to call in 215-634-8065 and then toll free 866-361-0900. If you missed the question of the day, because that runs throughout the entire show, that is pretty simple for the most part, and the question of the day is, what's a standard that's applied to women but not men? Right? Something to think about. A standard that's applied to women but not men. But anywho, let's jump back into our chat with Jakia and her mentee and her student. I was about to say coach. Maybe you're going to be a coach in the future.
She coached me.
Maya. So first of all, how did you two connect? How did you all even meet? How did this happen? Anybody jump in? Y'all let me know.
Go ahead, Maya. How did we meet? You remember?
Well, I had a different voice coach before,
Mm-hmm.
and it wasn't really working out. So my mom did a bunch of searching, and then found her.
All right. So how old are you?
13 years
13. How long have you been singing?
For a very long time.
A very long, girl, because life is very long. I feel you. I feel you. And what do you like to sing? Like, what's your favorite song to sing?
I don't really have any favorite songs to sing.
Okay.
Because songs that I listen to might be harder or just easier for me to sing.
Okay. Now, I got to hear you sing on Sunday at the Female Takeover at Green Soul. And, y'all, when I tell you, she put me, had me in my little trance. I was like, oh, I'm zoned out. I don't even care what's happening in this restaurant right now.
The crowd
this
went
girl
crazy.
Can sing.
The crowd was like,
yes.
I was like, I don't need to get back up after that. I'm good.
And what I appreciated was, you gave space.
Mm-hmm.
You gave space and opportunity for Maya to be able to share her gift in that at that event. And I personally, as an audience member, was just so thankful because here I got to hear this beautiful voice.
Amazing.
And get exposed to, your energy and just all that you could do. So what inspired you to start singing?
Well, I saw a lot of people on TV, so then I was like, I want to do that. And I already knew that I could carry a little bit of tunes, so I would always try out for a talent show, which I didn't get into in kindergarten, but I did it in first grade, and I won the talent show.
Okay,
so
girl.
then I really started getting into singing.
Gotcha.
Singing, playing the bass, playing the keys.
And instruments.
This girl is crazy, okay? I'm telling you. She can take my job now. Seriously, that's why I'm like, I'm just trying to make room for them so I can chill. 5 years, I'll be fine. Sit down.
So, are you, when someone asks you to sing, has anyone ever asked you to sing on a spot?
Yeah, a few times.
And how does that make you feel?
Sometimes I feel a little nervous because I haven't really, practiced or warmed up. But, in the long run, after I finish, it's not that bad.
That's a good perspective to have.
She's so good.
Did you get to practice and warm up today?
A little bit.
A little bit. Was it enough to where you feel like you would drop a little something right now to sing?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Oh, well,
go. Ready.
Let me get out the way. Go ahead. Can you? Okay, so I want you to sing what you want to sing. I don't know if that'll be the song that you sang on Sunday, but what song would you like to sing today?
I can sing a little bit of "Take Me to Church."
Yes, take us to church. All right. So you gonna do a cappella?
Yeah.
Okay. All right. I'm gonna be quiet now, so you can go ahead and do your thing.
My lover's got humor. He's the giggle at a funeral. Knows everybody's disapproval. I should have worshipped him sooner. If the heavens ever did speak, he's the last true mouthpiece. Every Sunday's getting more bleak. A fresh poison each week. We were born sick. You heard them say it. My church offers no absolutes. He tells me worship in the bedroom. The only heaven I'll be sent to is when I'm alone with you. I was born sick, but I love it. Command me to be well. Amen. 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 Take me to church. I worship like a dog at the shine of your eyes. I'll tell you my sins, and you can sharpen your knife off of me. That devil is death. Good God, let me give you my life.
Oh, wait. He dying. Look at her.
You know, like the cliffhanger where you was like, "Oh, girl," and then she stopped. And I was like, "Oh, I gotta come back. I gotta come back." Did you? I don't know. Did she get to hear the round of applause? Did she get to hear? Oh, you gotta put it in the studio. We gotta let her. She gotta hear her applause. Thank you.
Yeah, child.
For sharing that gift with us. Okay, so let me ask you this. What's one thing that you have learned from your vocal sessions with Jakia?
I've learned mostly to kind of open up, because at certain times I'm kind of closed off and I might not sing at my full capacity.
So it's like you might soften your voice, be a little more quiet than you would.
Yeah.
Why is that?
Sometimes I get nervous, and other times I don't even realize I'm doing it.
Gotcha. So how do you, Jakia, how do you coach folks through this? I mean, because first of all, she got it. I don't even know.
She's brilliant. I'm telling you. Her mom brought her to me, and I was just like, "You want me to work with her?
What you want me to do?
I want her to be signed already to Disney, all of them." But I tell all my students, I learn from them too. They keep me sharpened. But a lot of my sessions, they turn into psychological things. Like it starts here. Everything starts in the mind. And once I can convey my students to believe they got it, they can soar. You know, when she means open up, it's being free. Open up in your mind. Stop thinking, you know, that, oh, I need to do this, because we get so caught up in the mechanics of how to sing, but she already knows how to sing. She just needs to know how to breathe and relax and let go, because the gift is there.
Yeah, clearly.
You know, I'm just here to be like, direct you.
Yeah.
She know what she's doing.
Yeah, clearly.
Exactly.
That's what else. I only see this going up from here. So
he like
Frosty's like, what do you mean? What do you mean? All right, so I have to take this break right now. But when we come back on the other side, Maya, we have to let them know where they can find you at. Right, because y'all need to book Maya
now.
Okay,
book her now.
I know it's some connected folks out there, folks who need, you know, whomever singing whatever. You got your person.
Sunday,
okay,
next month.
You got the young lady for the job. So we're gonna come back. We're gonna let folks know where they can find you at, and where they can follow you at if you're on social and all of that stuff. And then Jakia, we're gonna let folks know what your next chapter is out in the West Coast. And you know, give me like a little vocal something that I should do. I'm gonna try it on air. Ooh. Oh, right now. All right, so can we do it? Ooh,
yeah.
Ooh, ooh, ooh,
now do this.
Ooh, ooh.
Yeah, she did it! You better say, girl.
Like, no. All right, y'all. We're going to go ahead and go to this break. You're tuned into the Lounge on WURD Radio, 96.1 FM, 900 AM. We'll be right back after these messages.
Philly, D.C., and everything in between. Reality Check with Charles Ellison. Breaking down the latest in local and national news. Monday through Thursday, 4 p.m. till 7 p.m. Right here on Word Radio. Philadelphia City Council Live.
Anchored by Vincent Thompson.
On the next edition of Philadelphia City Council Live, 8 weeks of hearings on the fiscal year 2020 budget started this week. We'll have an update. We will also update the local political races ahead of the May 21st primary election, and City Councilwoman Blondell Reynolds Brown is our council person of the week.
Don't miss Philadelphia City Council Live, Thursdays from 10 a.m. to 1 p.m. when council is in session, exclusively on Word Radio, 96.1 FM and 900 AM WURD.
Family Therapy Vignette Moments with Dr. Lucille Ijoy. Celebrating women. The following women are known for their tireless work for the family, the community, the nation, and the world. Madeline Dunn, Sakari Rhodes, Yvonne Coates, Cheryl McFadden, Vivian Butler, Berna Anderson, Carolyn Hopper, Marion Wise, Mary from Mount Airy, Hattie Northern, Jamila Robinson, Laverne Williams, Beverly Lomax, and all the wonderful women in the various positions at Word Radio. Sarah Lomax-Reese, President, and Monica Lewis, leading special assistant to Sarah. You all make us proud each day, and I hope you dance.
Give the heavens above more than just a passing glance. And when you get the choice to sit it out or dance, I hope you
In celebration of women, Michelle Obama.
If we want to give all of our children a foundation for their dreams, then we must work like never before.
This is Word Radio,
96.1 FM
and 900 AM WURD, Philadelphia. Independent
Black Media.
Word TV. We're streaming live video of this conversation right now.
Tune in on YouTube at onWURD
or on Facebook at Forward.
Word TV.
Black Talk Media.
The Lounge with Sincerely Sarita. Sincerely Sarita. Right now on Word Radio.
You know you're feeling right. This beat is oh so tight. You hear it in your mind. The rhythm starts to grind. I'm standing here with you. You're moving close to me. Together we will be in this musical fantasy.
But you know you got it. You never ever wanna stop it. No, nah. The melodies don't stop it. Replace for you, then you go and cop it. You know, yeah.
Do what you gotta do to get all in the groove. You know I'm digging you while you make your body move. We'll dance the night away. The energy's insane. Together we will be in this musical fantasy.
But you know you got it. You never ever wanna stop it. No, nah. The melodies in the pocket. Replace for you, then you go and cop it. You know.
I know you dance to this beat. Roll it through and through. Feels so good to you. Make you lose control. Sound goes on and on. Roll it through and through. Feels so good to you.
You know you wanna kiss me. Come here.
I love you. Dance to this beat. Roll it through. Feels so good to you. Make you lose control. Sound goes on and on. Roll it through. Feels so good to you. So good to you.
Yeah, see, now I'm in my singing bag. Heat by Jakia. You're tuned in to The Lounge on WURD Radio, 96.1 FM, 900 AM. It's Women Crush Wednesday, and I just have to say, you know, between Maya, who is 13, and just, y'all missed her performance. But you can watch it, if you missed it, you can watch it on Facebook Live, on YouTube, on Periscope. You can catch it all there because you need to, okay? But Maya, so let's let them know where they can follow you at, how they can reach, you know, mom and management and all of that good stuff if they want to book you, which they should and they are going to, because I said so.
I know that's right.
I have a YouTube page called Maya, spelled MAIA S.Lee, Lee. And I have an Instagram page called Maya Salee, spelled MIASILEE. And they can book me.
MAIA?
Yeah, MAIA. So they can book me by emailing my mom at kmhl219@aol.com.
kmhl219@aol.com.
Yes.
Okay. There we have it. Well, thank you so much for coming on and sharing your
Thank you
time.
for having me.
Have you ever been on the radio before?
No.
Oh, look at that! Listen, when you blow up, right, and you get like big, you know, just don't forget about me. You know, don't forget about the little people. Just, you know, you ain't got to send us no tickets or nothing. Just shout us out.
Just shout us out. Maybe two. Maybe two tickets.
No, but thank you for coming on, honey.
Thank you for having me.
You got to get up and go to school tomorrow and stuff?
No, I'm on spring break.
Look at that. Excuse me.
Well, to be 13 again.
Right.
All right, and so Jakia, you out of here next week.
Yeah, I'm out of here, you know.
Is this like for good? Wait. I was like, who is that?
I do voiceovers, you know.
Oh, do you?
Hire me? No.
Oh.
I want to. That's like one of my...
She lying. She does voiceover. You got to speak it.
I want to like make samples up for like Logic and Pro Tools, like record samples and like sell them, because I got... Watch the tramp card, please. It's like if I wasn't Horace, it is much better. Like in Atlantic City. What's the sub? The doors are closing.
Is that all right? That's that sinus infection. She got a sinus infection, right? But she been. Get my life together. So wait. So are you going out to Cali for good? Like you're moving out there?
It will be semi-permanent right now.
Okay.
I do have a new job out there.
Congratulations.
I'm working for this awesome company called the Mosaic Project.
Okay.
I am teaching 5th and 6th graders music, and we're going to touch on racial sensitivity, socioeconomical theories. Like, it's just going to be awesome.
That's dope.
In this banging camp, the children get to write their own music. We record it. It goes on the company website. Really, really remarkable work, and I'm excited.
Well, you got to keep us up to date on the stuff happening out there, so we can do our part in supporting you out here. You know, even if it's views or whatever it may be. Are you still gonna be doing your music?
Of course.
Okay, so then we can still support that way.
Look for that album by the end of this year. That's next. The EP is here. But you know, she won a Grammy.
Yes.
It's only an EP, so that's what I'm trying to do.
Big things can happen.
Absolutely.
All right, so let folks know where they can find the EP at, where they can find you at, and lastly, we're going to get to one of these. She does these limitless limitless thoughts, and the most recent one was about abstract brows. So let's do the limitless thought first, and then we'll do the shameless plug at the end. Go ahead, do your limitless thought.
Do my limitless thought?
I'm going to roll back from the mic.
So, you know, I just been sharing some things that I had on my mind, you know, lately. And I go on Instagram, and I just think about topics that I want to share. And my last one was about eyebrows. You know, because it's Women Crush Wednesday, and, you know, all women are beautiful in their own way. But, like, these eyebrows get out of hand. And they either look like they're painted on, you drew them on with a Sharpie, acrylic paint, sometimes they shiny. Then why is your eyebrows like touching your eyelid? Like, that's too thick. I don't know why they're so thick. And, you know, I talk about people, like I drew mine on now. Can y'all see? They don't look too bad. You know what I mean? It's supposed to look semi-natural. At least natural. But these, you know, it's just getting out of hand. And I want to help people. I think I want to make up cards and be like, here.
The eyebrow card?
Just fashion. I can help you.
Oh, it's like your card to contact you.
Yeah, Fashion Police.
What's the key to doing your eyebrows right? Like, what's
trace your natural arch. Trace the natural width. Make sure you trace under lightly. Do like an actual line. And then you come and I do over the line as well on top. And then I shade in lightly. Then I'll take a brush, because I don't really do like... what is it called? Shadow. Some people use shadow, or some people use the other thing. What's it called?
Girl, I don't know.
Yeah, you know what I'm talking about. So I use a pencil, old school pencil, $1.99, and I get dark brown, which is the color of my brow, and I lightly shade in, and then I'll like brush to make it look a little lighter. You know, with my finger or something.
Gotcha.
So yeah, I would just start.
And then you just don't wipe too hard.
Yeah, you know, you gotta wipe. Like this.
You got dab.
Yeah.
You take your eyebrow off. Okay, got you. All right, well, there you go. Just, y'all, that's how you can do a good brow. Yeah. That's how you have defined brows and not abstract brows. Abstract brows are when we're trying to figure out what it is.
Picasso.
Got you. Okay, so you're welcome. Happy Women Crush Wednesday on that one. Folks are asking, because, you know, we're streaming live on Facebook and YouTube and Periscope, where they can find the EP.
Yes, EP, Disco Ball, everywhere. Apple Music, iTunes, Google Play, Amazon Play, Tidal. It's everywhere. You download it.
Oh, I got Tidal.
Yeah. Go on Tidal, boop, boop, boop. And a lot of people want, you know, physical copies for my millennials and on up. There will be physical copies soon. I plan to make some soon. But for right now, it's right at your fingertips. You just Google Jakeya, Jakeya, Disco Ball, and every site will come up that's available. Continue to follow my journey on JakeyaLimitless.com. That's my website.
Let them know how to spell your name.
Jakeya, Limitless, Limitles, all one word, .com. The website will pop right up. Yeah, and I'll keep you updated with my next endeavors.
All right. Yes. There we have it. Shout out to Jakia and Maya for coming on the show. I'm so glad we got to make this happen, especially before you pull out, and safe travels to you. And you know, just do the darn thing. Just do it. And you too, Maya. Do the darn thing. I'm so excited for both of y'all.
Well, shout out to Sarah Kane for the beautiful artwork, and she produced Without Love. This artwork is paint, like literally paint. I have the portrait in my house.
Oh, your album?
That's not
on the EP?
Yes.
Oh, she painted that. Oh, you can see it too. That's dope.
Painting.
All right. Well, there you have it, loves. We have Jakia. We have Maya Lee. They have both been in studio. You ain't give us nothing live.
What you mean? You hear what I'm saying?
Well, do your lower register.
Limitless I am, because he made me who I am. Tireless, you'll see, even if I don't see the dream, I'll always look to you when my path is thrown a loop. I was made for this, to fly, to fly. I'm done. I can't believe you did this.
That's a sinus infection, y'all.
Be limitless, y'all. That's being limitless.
That's a limitless sinus infection. That's her with a sinus infection. So you know the EP is popping, okay? So we got to go ahead and go to break. Thank you for doing that. And I hope you feel better. I do.
Love you. Thank you.
I love you too. I love both y'all. All right, we're going to break for real, for real. When we come back on the other side, my final guest of the evening, Julia Bien Amin. Did I say that right? She's going to correct me if I didn't. She's going to be on, to talk finance, art, taxes, all of that good stuff, business, women winning, hashtag, okay, hashtag women winning. That's what she's going to be talking about. So stay tuned. You're in the lounge on WURD Radio, 96.1 FM, 900 AM. We'll be right back after these messages.
Adopt US Kids presents Multiple Choice Parenting.
You've messed up your